What's happening, guys? Grizno here, and I know you're probably asking yourself, where's Kid Up? This isn't Kid Up, this isn't Battlefield! Well, I did end up getting access to the Titanfall beta this weekend. Basically, I've been playing a lot of it and enjoying the hell out of it. So here's my very first Titanfall video, and it's a round of attrition on this map that I don't know the name of. I'll get Kid Up out either tomorrow or Wednesday, I promise, but in the meantime, I only have today left to play, so I'm going to be doing a live stream of Titanfall today. So if you're around and have nothing better to do, then come stop in. Check out some live Titanfall action with myself, and hopefully Mr. Far Cry Away will be around too, and we'll play some games, yeah! I'll leave the link to my Twitch channel down in the description below if you guys want to come check it out. So this game mode, Attrition, is basically team deathmatch, so the only objective in this game mode is to kill the enemy team. Seems easy enough, right? There are two other game modes currently available in the beta, and they are Hardpoint and Last Titan Standing. Hardpoint is basically domination, where you have your 3 flags you need to control, and Last Titan Standing is pretty self-explanatory. Everyone starts the match in a Titan, and whoever is left standing at the end wins. Easy enough. So let's talk about my first impressions of the game. Like I said before, I'm enjoying it a lot, and to all the people who say it just looks like Call of Duty, I think you're mistaken. The only area you can really compare Titanfall to COD in is the gunplay, and yes, it is kind of a similar feel when it comes to the gunplay, but really, it's a fast-paced first-person shooter made by the same guys who made COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, so you know, what did you expect? There are some differences though, like time to kill, especially for other pilots. It's much longer than in Call of Duty, and it's kind of more like in Battlefield in the sense that they at least give you a chance to evade an attacker and get to cover after being shot, so I definitely like that aspect. Now, the whole parkour aspect of Titanfall was one of the things that originally drew me to the game, and I'm happy to say that the mechanic works really well. If you're good enough at it, you can totally get from one end of the map to the other without even touching the ground once, which is pretty cool if you ask me. The mechanic is very intuitive in that all you have to do to initiate a wall run is just jump into the wall and your character would just, you know, start running along the wall automatically. The double jump is also very useful for traversing the map and getting from rooftop to rooftop. This sort of free-form movement makes for really interesting PvP gunfights, as you can, you know, sort of fake out opponents who may have the jump on you. But now on to what you guys are probably most interested in hearing about, the Titans. Ordinarily, you get to call in your Titan after the match has been going for 1 minute, and subsequently, after your Titan is destroyed, you have to wait another minute to call in your next one. But you can get your Titan faster by killing other pilots and capturing objectives, kind of like a kill streak or a point streak. Killing grunts and specters will help you get your Titan faster too, but they don't count for nearly as much as killing an enemy pilot. So if you want your Titan really fast, look out for those other pilots and take them out. But how do they handle, you might ask? They're actually pretty agile for considering the beast of a machine that they are. They can sprint and dash, but you only get 2 dashes before you have to regenerate. Luckily they regen pretty fast, so if you're smart about how you use them and when you use them, you shouldn't have to worry too much about having to wait for those dashes to regen. The strategy I usually employ with a Titan is just to be passive enough that I can always dash to cover, let my shields regen, and just kind of engage other Titans when they're not grouped together, because that always is bad news. It's also good to jump out of your Titan from time to time, especially if you want to capture an objective. Your Titan's AI takes over and he'll follow and defend you while you're outside of him, which is pretty neat. One of the things I like most about Titanfall so far is that nothing seems too overpowered. A pilot can take down a Titan on his own if he's smart about it. The anti-Titan weapons are pretty good at initially damaging the Titans, but if you really want to take one out quickly, engage that cloak and try to jump on its head. If you can get up there, your player will rip open a panel and you can start firing at the innards. It's pretty cool. Usually takes about 2 to 3 clips depending on which weapon you're using to take down like a full health Titan. So that's why I always try to damage it first with the anti-Titan weapons and then get up on top to finish the job. One thing you want to watch out for though is the pilot getting out. When you get on top of a Titan, the pilot is alerted, giving him a chance to get out and shoot you off of it. So it may take a couple jumps to take him out. If you're on top of a Titan and he stops moving for a second, you can pretty much bet that the pilot has gotten out and is looking to get you off his Titan. So if it stops moving, I would jump off and try to take the pilot out instead of just staying on top, because it's pretty easy to pick you off while you're up there. And another thing I find really cool about Titanfall is the epilogue. Each match has what is called an epilogue, which occurs after one team has completed the objective and won the match. Now, once the team has won the match, the other team gets a chance at some bonus XP by escaping in their airship. However, it's not going to be that easy, trust me. The other team's objective is basically to stop the losing team from escaping. And you can do this by either killing all the remaining pilots, because at this point, if you die, you don't get to respawn again. The game is over for you if you die. Or you can also destroy the escape ship itself. I find this component really cool, and it adds a bit of extra excitement at the end of the game, as well as gives the losing team a chance at grabbing some extra XP even though their team lost the game, which is pretty neat as well. Anyway guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far. It's a nice little change from Battlefield, definitely enjoying it. If you guys like this video and you want to see more Titanfall content, make sure you let me know down in the comments, and as always, leave the video a like if you want to leave it some love. And subscribe if you're new around here, I'd love to have you. I've definitely got a lot more Titanfall content planned, and of course Battlefield. So, hope you enjoyed this video guys. I go on a little rampage here at the end as the enemy team tries to escape in the epilogue. Thank you so much for watching. Come by the stream today if you're bored. Link is in the description again. My name is Grisno. Thanks guys. Peace.